Good morning, Gaurav. Thank you for contacting Vedantu, and I'm very happy to take your question, which is a class eighth question. I hope you. I believe you are in eighth, right? Yes. Okay. And so this is a very good question, a very common question. Before I take up a question, I wanted to know whether your mother or father or both of them are with you for this demo. Are they? Okay. Your mother is there. Okay, right. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Doing good? Yeah. Actually, it's very good of you to have encouraged him to approach, Vedantu to, ask his doubts or questions, because this is something which is very important for a child asking questions, actually, right? And a parent encouraging his or her child is really very important. So before taking up the question, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Vinay Mehta, and I have as you can see from my gray hair, I'm a quite experienced guy in teaching students. In fact, I taught my daughter right from class one, math, science, all subjects actually, till 10th. And then in 11th, 12th, I taught her maths and science. And, she, by God's grace, cleared IIT, test. She got a 150 rank. So I'm really, proud of her. And I want every parent to be proud of their child, actually, not only for academics, but whatever gifts, they have, and they are excelling in that, right? So, not taking much time, I would like to ask you, do you have any expectations from this demo session, or should I proceed with the question, the answer to the question, and then we, talk about it later? Okay, I will, take up the question right now. Let me go to the board, and I have, noted down his question. So the question, Gaurav, you sent was the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5 to 7, right? So let me just highlight it for you. Mm, uh, just a minute. Yeah, this is the one. So you're saying the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio of 5 to 7. 4 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Find the present age. So what I've done is, I've kind of solved it, and I'll, explain it to you. So, if we assume that, Rahul's age is R, right? And Harun's age is H. So the first sentence of the question says the ages of Rahul and Harun are the ratio of 5:7, which means R divided by H is equal to 5 divided by 7, right? This is very clear. And now if we, cross multiply it, yeah. Now if we cross multiply it, right? So this will result in 7R is equal to 5H. So 7 goes there and H goes there. So 7R is equal to 5H. Now, after the age of the second sentence is 4 years from now. Now, tell me how many years old you are? 13, right? Okay. So you're 13, you're in class 8. So 4 years from now, what will be your age? That will be 13 plus 4, right? That means 17, right? So similarly, what Rahul's age would be, Rahul's age would be R plus 4, right? Similarly, Harun's age will be H plus 4. So the next sentence of the sum says 4 years from now, sum of their ages will be 56 years, which means R plus 4, that means age of Rahul after 4 years, plus age of Harun after 4 years will be 56. So which brings us to this. We have, joined both the numbers 4 and 4. So we say R plus H is equal to plus 8 is equal to 56, which we take 8 to the right. So we say R plus H is equal to 56 minus 8 is equal to 48. So we got an equation is r plus h is equal to 48. Now, if you see this equation, so we have two equations. One is this 7r is equal to 5h, and second is r plus h is equal to 48. So what you are doing here is multiplying this equation r plus h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7. So why 7? Because this is 7r. So we want to bring it to equivalence, right? So we say, okay, r plus h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7. Are you understanding it right now? I mean, am I too fast or too slow? Okay, okay, good. So 7r, so we open this, if you open the brackets and you multiply on both sides actually. Left hand side, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So 7r plus 7h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7. So don't multiply 48 by 7. I'll come to you later, why are we not multiplying? We just multiply with the multiplication sign. We say, okay, 48 into 7. But 7r, what is 7r? 7r is equal to 5h. This was the first equation. So we say, okay, 7r, we replace 7r by 5h. So we say 5h plus 7h. This is the 7h. 5h plus 7h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So 12h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7. So h is equal to 48 multiplied by 7 divided by 12. So that's what it is. So that is why I didn't multiply the number, because otherwise, then you will again, reduce it. So we say now this 12 fours the 48. We know that. You know the 12 table, right? 12 ones the 12 and 12 fours the 48. So it becomes h is equal to 4 into 7, which is 28. So Harun's age is 28 years. So now we got Harun's age, right? Now we need to find out Rahul's age. And we've got 7r is equal to 5h. So we just say, okay, 7r is equal to 5 multiplied by 28. So r will be 5 multiplied by 28 divided by 7. And r will be 5 multiplied by 4 because 7 4 is the 28. So 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. So now you've got Rahul's age as 20 and Harun's age as 28. And you can check your answer, right? And how do you check your answer? The first portion of the question says their ages are in the ratio of 5 to 7. So Rahul, Harun, 20. Rahul's age is 20. Harun's age is 28. So it is 5 by 7. So our answer is correct, which means, so because whatever we calculated, our answer is correct. So this is a very simple way of doing this sum. And right now, I'll just come back to you with some questions. Let me just see. Okay. So I wanted to know, what course book are you studying? You must be in CBSE or ICSE. Okay, CBSE, right. So which course book are you studying? Okay, okay. So I'm just noting it down. Yeah, right. So next time you come, you can just tell me which chapter and which question. We can, take up that. And apart from this, if you have any other question, like you send this from me from a practice book, so you can always send it to us. And so I wanted to know, ma'am, you also please, give attention to what I'm saying is, I'm asking that, I mean, does he need preparation for exams, or he wants to learn a few topics in which, he feels some difficulty, or you just want to try out some sessions like this, or maybe some more extensive sessions in maths or science, or whichever subject he is facing difficulty, or you need a kind of a tutor who can go through the whole course, whole syllabus, right? Okay, so you want to try out a few sessions right now. Okay, so you can go in for the Vedantu has plans, suitable plans for every such requirement. So what I'll do is I'll pass on this information to my O2O team, which is one-to-one teachers team, who take care of the students enrollment and everything else, and they'll get in touch with you so that you can enroll yourself, and then we can take it up with your son, right, with Gaurav. And I also wanted to know that what is your just a minute, what is your feedback from the current session, because that's very important. Feedback is literally very important to me. Was it good? Was it great? Was it awesome? And if yes, why? If no, why? And what can we do better actually? See, Vedantu has the core focus of Vedantu is student. And I believe, as I told you, my experience, when a teacher makes a subject inspiring, interesting to the student just loves it and scores more marks. I have seen it with my daughter also. uh, Whosoever teacher used to teach her, in an interesting manner, she would immediately gain the understanding of the subject. So it's really very essential to deliver, that kind of a teaching experience to the experience to the student that inspires him, that makes his interest in the subject more. So thank you for good feedback, ma'am. Thank you for, like you're saying, great. Now I would like to tell you about some courses, some plans of Vedantu. Vedantu has plans for the whole, you could take it up for the whole year. You could take it up for a few sessions. You could take it up for one subject, right? You could take it up for, a specific topic. So anything, whatever is your requirement. And I would like you to, send me your enrollment number. After this, you will get a feedback call from our office, and they will ask you about the feedback, and then you can talk to about enrollment, and whatever is your enrollment ID, just let me know that, because that will help me, focus on your requirements, and I will, see to it that your requirements are met. Thank you very much for attending this session, and I thank you again. And thank you, Gaurav. All the best to you. And I hope to see you again. Bye.